Advanced online technologies and social media are pretty convenient, so it shouldn't come as a surprise to hear that the sex industry uses those same medias and technologies to not only operate the industry, but to grow sex trafficking. Encrypted communication platforms allow traffickers to operate with a high degree of anonymity. And then there's social media platforms, what you and I use day to day to communicate with friends or build relationships across the world. Sex traffickers use for victim recruitment. They'll gather personal information to determine if a person is vulnerable or not, and then they'll even use it to reach out to that person and manipulate or connect with them to bring them into sex trafficking. Advanced technologies have also allowed traffickers to produce, distribute, and store illegal exploitive content. And then there's digital payment systems that allow people to pay for and complete transactions to pay for these illegal content and not be traced. This allows the sex trafficking industry to grow, but not be prosecuted for the crimes they're committing, but it's not all bad. There are so many resources online, apps, and software and VR education platforms that will teach and educate to let people be prepared for situations that might lead into sex trafficking, or be knowledgeable enough to report when they see a potential victim or a potential trafficker. Such platforms are available to the public and law enforcement. Law enforcement has developed monitoring platforms that will score the dark web, social media, and other classified sites to track and find trafficking movements and activity. And there are online platforms like the Cyber Tip Line that will allow victims of sex trafficking or sexual exploitation and abuse to make anonymous tips that they're being trafficked or abused, and will alert law enforcement to their location or who their trafficker might be. This is helpful because a lot of times people enslaved in sex trafficking don't have the means or the opportunities to reach out otherwise, or to leave and go to the police department or reach the local authority. So yes, these online advancements have led to the growth of the sex trafficking industry, but they have also equipped law enforcement and the public to be more aware, and also to help fight sex trafficking as well.